it's Ashley with Pugs and Pearls, and I am back today. I am very excited to do an e.l.f. haul that I purchased recently. They were having a great deal where they had everything 50% off, I think, as long as you purchased a certain amount. So I went online and I probably bought a few things I didn't need, but I really wanted to try some of the new products, so I am super excited to do an unboxing for you guys and maybe a little preview of some stuff. So let's get started. Awesome, good stuff. And I bought quite a few things that I really just wanted to try and test out for the very first time. The first thing I see in here is a smudge pot, and this is in the shadow Cruisin Chic. And basically I think this is just kind of like a, it's almost like a mauvey brown tone. And I'll go ahead and pop this little sucker out and see we can do a swatch. I've heard really good things about these smudge pots, and I'm super excited to, oh wow, super creamy. The second you put your hand in there, definitely get a lot of product. And if you can see that, it's kind of a taupey. It's very taupey. I guess that's probably a better way to describe it. So it's coming across, it's really actually a pretty, it's almost purpley, a purple mauve anyway, but it looks really nice. It's kind of hard to tell. This lighting is not the best, I do apologize, but it's cute, it's compact, it's in a small little jar, and I think I got another one. I got the other smudge pot in Ain't That Sweet, which is really like a light baby pink. So I was actually really excited about that. And I'll try to pop this one out and do another swatch for you as well. And what I liked about these colors is that these are really both, to me, extremely wearable. And they're just so creamy. That's so surprising. Just a little bit of product. You totally can get it out super easy. And yeah, you can definitely see the pigment on that one. It's very light baby pink, and it has kind of like a shimmer sheen of a little bit of purple. Don't know if that's coming across, but I think that's just a great wearable color that you could probably make some cute looks with. So smudge pots, throw this away. Next is the HD Lifting Concealer in the shade Fair. And I believe this is in the lightest shade. I think I normally try to test out the lightest shades just because normally anything darker than that is a little too dark. So I've heard some really good things about this this HD Lifting Concealer. It's, a lot of people have been using it for under the eye area, but it seemed kind of like a cool thing. It's got a little doe foot applicator. I'll give you a little swatch of what it looks like, which definitely actually think this will work for my skin very well, actually. See how it kind of blends? Yeah, it kind of just blends right in, so I'm excited. I hope that works, and you know, if it does, it's a cheap concealer that you don't have to spend a lot of money on, so that's exciting. Another thing I purchased was this Acne Fighting Foundation Flawless Coverage Formula that helps prevent and treat acne. This has salicylic acid, witch hazel, and camphor, tea tree, and aloe. And it looks like this. It honestly kind of reminds me of the Chanel, I think Aqua Vitalumiere foundation, like the packaging does. I'm sure it's not that much great quality, but I was curious to see if this worked. And this was in the shade Ivory. I think, again, one of their lighter shades that they offer. But it comes in like a little squeeze tube. I'll give you a little swatch, and it seems nice and light, so when I go to rub it in, comes off a bit yellow. It's actually definitely more pinky. actually on me. And rubbing it in, it actually seems like it's pretty concealing, pretty thick, but easy to manipulate. So I'm excited just to try it, see how it works. You never know. I haven't heard a whole lot about this one, but I just liked the packaging, thought it was something different. And interesting with the acne fighting, I don't have a lot of acne, but sometimes I do tend to get some around my chin. And I'm just curious if this even works or if it's just a nice foundation in general. Moving right along, there was another well, not foundation, but BB cream. The Broad Spectrum SPF 20. This is supposed to prime, protect, moisturize, and perfect your skin with this multitasking cream. And I believe this was one of their newer products. I got mine in the shade Fair again. And what I liked about it is it just seemed so sleek. And it comes with a pop-off cap so that you can just squirt what you need to squirt onto your hand. I'm kind of touching the packaging because it feels a little sticky, which is kind of weird, almost like the rubber's been too hot, maybe. I don't like that, but let me see if I can do a little bit of swatch for you just to give you first impression on what it looks like. It's definitely nice and light, very, very creamy. And as I'm kind of blending it in, it seems very, almost like it probably has some good coverage. It's very light. I don't know if that would be too light for me. It seems a little bit more yellow than the foundation. It's so hard to tell in this light, but again, this is something I'm probably going to test out and do a review on. But it seems to actually have some good coverage, and it's very creamy. So something I just wanted to try for the summer, especially when it is hot outside and you don't want to feel like you're wearing a ton of foundation. I was hoping a BB cream might be a good alternative. The next thing that I got was the cream eyeliner, smudge proof. What is this called? It's just in there, it's in the color black, and I actually had, it's a gel eyeliner. I have one in the color brown and I really liked it, and I really wanted to try one in black and see if it's any better. I've been using a lot of felt tip eyeliners, which I really like, but I used to really love gel, so I wanted to kind of try theirs, see if they're any good, or if maybe their formula has improved at all. And then, let's see, next up I have the waterproof eyeliner pen, and I got this one in the color coffee because I don't have a brown like felt tip. This is supposed to be smudge free, budge free, last for hours, and this was like $1, I believe. So this was like, you know, if this works, it's an extremely good deal compared to some of the other eyeliners that I have. If I can get this one out, I will try to do a swatch for you. But I really was curious to try a brown like felt pen because I really don't have one. It's kind of sleek. It's kind of, it gets a little bit bigger on each end, and then on this end you can actually see it says coffee. It probably is not going to focus, but just pops the cap and a little swatch. And it's a very nice brown. Seems very easy and forgiving. You can definitely build up the color, it looks like. So let me show you that. It's actually pretty nice, and it's a darker brown. It's not a light brown, so I like that because some brown eyeliners I feel like tend to be too light. I almost like it almost black, and that's a really, really pretty one. So hopefully when that dries it won't smudge or budge. We'll test that out in a minute. But I got a few more things. Next is the Extra, capital EX as in ex-boyfriend, because I know this was the shade Brian, which I think they named all of these after ex-boyfriends, which was kind of funny. And I saw some reviews on this one, and I really wanted Brian because it looked like a pretty pop of pink, and just like a nice summery color to have. And it's supposed to be ultra smooth, rich, very moisturizing. And I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a swatch of the lip gloss in Brian. It's got a nice flat paddle. I don't know if you can see that, but It's flat on two ends. I'm gonna go ahead and give it right there. And that is very pink. It's very like a really kind of a cool toned pink, but it's very pretty. Definitely summery, springy color. So I'm excited to give that a shot. And then next two lip products I got were the matte lip colors. I got two, one in Tea Rose and Rich Red. I always feel like when I go to purchase these things, these two colors are particularly always sold out online. So I was super excited to get a hold of these, and I will do a swatch for you. And of course, these are just the matte lip colors that they have. There's quite a few shades, I think, but these were really the only two that I was interested in. This one kind of looks like it's a lilac-y mauve purple almost. I'll do one down here. And it's just really pretty. It's almost like a pinky brown, but it's more pink. So hopefully that'll be kind of like a nice neutral shade, and it twists, so you can twist the product up and down, which is nice. And I just like the packaging. It's kind of sleek looking, and it looks matte without being drying, so that's kind of nice to see. And then I've heard a lot of people say great things about this Rich Red color, so I'll do a swatch of this as well. And that's really, really pretty. Super red. And let's see if we can do another one right here. Oh, and it just goes on so easy. And it's definitely a bright red. It's probably, no, it looks pretty true to color on there. It's really nice. Definitely will be fun to do some cool looks with that. And then last but certainly not least, I got the blush palette, and this one I believe is the dark, yes, the dark shade. So these just looked like really fun colors to try. I love the idea of a blush palette by e.l.f. And I'm pretty sure that you can actually take these out if you don't want to keep them in here and you want to put them in other palettes. I think you can move them around, or at least I've seen them come up. Yeah, you can push the blocks and they'll come up. So this is what it looks like. I'll try not to blind anybody. But they're just really, really pretty colors, and I'll do some swatches for you. e.l.f., wow, yeah, that looks super pigmented. Oh yeah, these look really nice, and I think these are darker colors. They'll probably be best for fall. Wow, but can you see, like, those are really, really great pigments, and you can't beat that for like the reasonable price that e.l.f. offers. So one's kind of like an orangey pink, orangey coral. The other one's a kind of a hot pink. The other one's more of a mauvey brown, and the other one's kind of like a rosy hot red. One has glitter in it, and the rest I believe are matte. So that's kind of nice, and just something new to try. So I'm super excited about that. Oops, I think I popped one out. Oops. Sit it back down. Yep, there we go. That's kind of neat that you can take them in and out. I think that's cool because they have another one in light, but I wanted to try the dark. I just thought the dark would be more fun, and I think those colors are going to be fun to mix and play with. So that is it for my e.l.f. haul and mini review and demonstration. So I definitely want to review some of these because I think some of them are actually interesting, newer products, so we'll see if they're actually worth the while. But thank you guys for tuning in. Let me know if you've gotten anything new from e.l.f. recently. It's a great cheap product brand, and you can get the best sales online, honestly, when you just sign up for their emails, or if you watch their Facebook page, they will let you know when they're doing a sale. And that's how I got all this stuff for really, I think, under 30 bucks. So again, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.